Hey, hey. Oh my God. I started coughing when I got ready to speak to you guys. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I am not going to stay on too long because y'all know I am already laying down, ready for tomorrow. Oh, Ruby, thank you, Ruby, thank you. But I wanted to tell you guys, I got some 411 for you guys. I got some 411 and I got some stuff I want to tell you because I know y'all want to hear about how the jurors was reacting to those testimonies today. Well, I do have the information for you guys. I'm not going to give you guys what you guys already know, reading the inner city or anything like that. We're going to do the transcript reading over the weekend because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm going to start tomorrow, Friday evening, with reading the transcript so you guys could get up to part of what's happening. But I wanted to share some stuff that people don't know about, which I'm going to share with you guys. Some of the nonsense that's been going on in the outside and inside, the whole Gene Deal situation. The one, remember, somebody said that he punched somebody. No, he did not punch anybody, y'all. It's all rumors, but did say, because they got into an argument, him and Denat, the guy, you remember the guy, Denat, the one who we saw the video. Members, y'all know what I'm talking about. We saw the video of him. Um, I think he's trying to get views and things like that. So he's trying to do things that's unconventional to get views, to get attention. So I ignore him now. Ever since he said what he said to me the other day, I'm like, okay, I don't want to get into that mess. So I'm just operating in my own lane, minding my own business, and stay away from that stuff. But I wanted to give you guys a little thing. There was no, because people was asking me, was there a fight? Did somebody knock somebody out? No. No, what happened, Sam reported that, and then Deal came after Sam to tell him to take it down. So Sam is going to take it down. I would show it to you guys. Hold on, let me show you Sam's thing. Hold on, because I think he sent it to me. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can send it to you. I'm gonna call Sam and see if he can send it to me. Hold on, let me call Sam right now. Let me call Sam and see if he can, because he's supposed to be taking a flight back to California. Hold on, y'all. Let me call Sam. Sam, I am. Hold on, let me see if he could send it to me. I think he already sent it. Let me call him. Let me call him. Hold on, y'all. Let me call Sam. Somebody sent him.
You've reached the cell phone for.
Oh, he's on the flight, y'all. He's on the flight because his flight was supposed to take off at 6, and it takes a couple of hours to get there. Let me see if I can find it for y'all so y'all can see that part. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Just bear with me a second, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Sam the agent, right? Sam the agent. What's his name? Sam the agent. Come on. What is Sam's name, y'all? Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find it. I was watching it earlier, and I don't know where I put it at. Hold on. Sam the agent. I think he's on TikTok. Hold on. Sam the agent. Let's see. Sam the agent. Sam the agent. I think that's it. Oh, what is Sam's name, y'all? What is Sam's name? What? Anybody know Sam's name? Anybody know Sam's? Is it Sam the agent, right? The secret agents. Thank you. The Secret Service agent. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dom. His name is Sam, the secret agent. Sam. Secret Service Sam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Secret Service Sam. Hold on. Okay, this is a Secret Service. Thank you, Dom. And they ask him to remove it off his page. Hold on. Okay, we gotta hold on a second. Let me see if I can go. I think it's on X. Hold on, I'm trying to get it for y'all. Oh my God, where is it? I watched it and I cannot find it so I can share it with you guys. It was on my TikTok. Oh, jeez, and crackers. Hold on, yeah, I'm trying to get it for y'all. I watched it today. Hold on. How do I find out what I watched already on my let's see, hold on. It doesn't give me what I watched. Well, anyway, what happened, right? Um yeah. What happened is okay. Maybe it might be on the knots thing. Hold on. Somebody played it. Hold on. Because it kind of went viral. It kind of went viral. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. I think here it is. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get the video. There we go. There we go. We got it right here. We got it right here, y'all. We got the exclusive right here for y'all. Okay, here we go. We got to put in our little disclaimer. Let me put the disclaimer up. Put the disclaimer. We do not own. Okay, here it goes. This is what happened. There it is right here. Here it is. I got it. This is what happened. Originally, this is what happened. Hold on, not this thing here. Hold on. Okay, can y'all see this? This is what happened. All right. He goes and put us comment out, right? He put this out, right?
It's Secret Service Sam here, just stepping out of the court building for a moment. We had a 10-minute recess. Here is something that not a lot of people are talking about. Gene Deal was here at the court building. I interviewed him in the elevator, and then shortly after that, he got into an altercation with a YouTuber, a friend of mine now who I know, called D Not. D Not was harassing him the day before, calling him all these names, calling him Uncle Phil. There's a video you can see, and apparently he punched out and knocked out D Not yesterday to the point where they told Gene Deal not to come back for a few days. No arrests were made or anything, but like, I don't know. And I just saw D Not a little bit ago trying to get into the main courtroom. And I think he was in the overflow. So I got to go talk to him. Maybe I'll get an interview for you guys, but I just wanted to drop that on you. Gene Deal knocked out YouTuber Denot. Okay.
So that was not true. He did not knock out Denot. This is what happened. I'm going to go down here and show you what actually happened. Hold on. Let me go get the whole video with Denot. This is what happened with Denot. Denot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is what happened right here. Okay. I'm going to make it big for y'all. Let's see. How can I make this one big? Can I make this one big? He was going in on him to tell him to not go. I can't make it big, but okay. This is what happened. This is how he not confronts Deal, and this is Deal going off on him. Okay, listen. Okay, I can't hear all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta show it to y'all. Hold on. I was playing it and I thought y'all was seeing it. Hold on. This is what the knot did. Y'all ready? This is what the knot did, okay? Y'all ready? This is the knot out there messing with Deal, and this is Deal going off on him, okay? This is what he said to him.
Okay, I'm not the type of dude that you can come up on like
Bro,
this.
listen. We out here to get
kind of content.
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say.
That's what I say. That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You gonna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate.
Go down the road
then.
I'm not the type of dude that you can come up on like
Bro,
this.
listen. We out here to
What
get
kind of content?
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say.
You gonna
That's
do
what
what?
I say. That's what I say.
Bro.
That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a bitch. You gonna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate.
Go down the road then.
Okay, so that's what the craziness is. He did not knock out the knot. There was no fight. Sam just put out the wrong information, and Deal even contacted Sam and told him to take the crap down. So he took it down. But you know, people took it anyway. V, hey, thank you, V, for the super chat. But that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. Oh, feel better, V. Feel better. So that's what the craziness that has happened. Now, let me tell you the 411. I got some 411 for you guys. What do y'all want first? Y'all want the jury information, or do you want to know who was at court? Who's been at court? Who's been at court and some other like 411 information? What do you want first? You want to hear what the jurors did today? What do you want first? Because I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. You want the juror first. You want all of it. Okay. All right. First, I want to tell you both. Okay. Okay. Check it. Hey, you enjoying yourself on the beach? She's behaving. Yes, I'm behaving. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. She said, "Stay focused." Okay, okay. I'm trying to stay focused. Viral. Okay, listen. The jury part is going to be a little lengthy, so let's talk about who was at the court. Guess who's been at the court that people did not even recognize has been at the court? Guess who has been at the court and people have not recognized who's been at the court? Come on. This is from 411 for you guys, y'all. No one has recognized them. I said guess consequences for crime. Guess. That's what I said. No, ain't no Mary J. Blige. No 50 Cent. Stop it. You're not a good guesser. No, okay. Yeah, I give up. It's a male. It's a male. I'll be no. If he is there, I don't know. Woody. Consequences. No, not Woody. A male. A male. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I won't guess it anyway. Y'all won't guess it anyway. Yes, Kim Porter's dad has been there. Kim Porter's dad has been in the court. Sure has. Kim's Porter's dad. Nobody really recognized. Nobody knew it. Now, another thing I want to tell you guys. Another thing. Mr. Steele, well, Lamar Gardner? You guys remember Lamar Gardner? Lamar Gardner? You know who Lamar Gardner is, right? Lamar Gardner, do you know who that is? Well, Lamar Gardner is one of the attorneys that was on YSL. Yes, I interviewed him. Yes, Bama girl. I did interview him before. Lamar Gardner. Well, he is part of the team. He's not an official, he's not going to be cross-examine anybody, but he is part of the team, the team with Steele of getting work done. So he's in the courtroom every day now. In fact, he is the one that put together that scrapbook thing. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? See, that's a tad bit information for you guys. See, y'all know something that nobody else knows. I talked to him today. He's on his way. He's getting ready to leave tonight. He's gone away and he'll be back. He's going on vacation. He'll be back on Wednesday. He has a lot of lawyers, y'all. A lot of lawyers. Okay. All right. So now the next thing, there was something else I wanted to tell you guys before I got into the jurors. There was one more thing I wanted to tell y'all before I got into jurors. How long I'm staying in New York until it finishes, until the case is done. I'll be here. I'll be here. Okay. You said, girl, what, why, consequences for crime? Why you say girl like that? Are you, are you my age and you calling me girl? I don't like that word. I get very offended somebody calling me girl, especially if I'm older than you. Are you older than? Are you older than 58? I don't like being called girl. But anyway, I do not, especially if she's younger than me and she calling me girl. That's not cool. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. That's like back in the slavery days when white master used to call those black grown older women, girl, get me some water. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's it is disrespectful, especially if she's old. If I'm older than her, I don't like that at all. I don't. That kind of remind me of like what was that movie with Cicely Tyson? You in your 50, but are you 58? Are you 58? I'm just telling you what that's offensive to me. But anyway, I think it's a northern thing too, Linda. Northerners don't like that kind of stuff. Mm-mm. I'm a northerner. Mm-mm. Okay, let's do the jurors thing. The jurors really, really got a kick out of Mr. Nash's testimony. Consequences, thank you for apologizing. I appreciate that. They really got a kick out of it's not a respectful thing, plant lady. That's just something I don't like. I understand she don't mean no respect. She didn't know, but she didn't know. So I accept her apology. She didn't know. She didn't know that was offensive to me. And if the only way she would know if I told her. So she knows now. But anyway, they really, really, really liked it. Especially when when he remember when Mr. Donaldson said to him, asked him, "Did you give Cassie drugs?" He went in. He went in. They really enjoyed it. And he had on a pair of, those pants, flare pants. Let me see if I can show you guys. He had on a pair of those jeans that like look like cowboy flare pants. Let me see. Hold on. It's like a little wrap around. Let me see. What do they call those jeans? Let me see. Flare. What are those jeans? They kind of button and let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me show you what he had on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you what he had on. Let me see if I can find those jeans that he had on. I gotta show them to you. I'm gonna show you what kind of jeans he had on. They were like really, really wide. I don't know what they call. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Let me see if you can. Let me see if I could see them. Show you them. Let's see if I could find them for y'all. And they were like really, really wide. They were nice, but they were like, I see. Oh, there they go, right here. Hold on, I can show you. He had on. Let me see if I could find them. Hold on a second. These they didn't have these on. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find them for y'all. You know I gotta show you what it is look like, right? Okay, hold on. I think they call. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find them. These are the kind of jeans he had on, y'all. He had on these type of jeans right here, y'all. Let me show you the jeans he had on. Hold on. He had something like this on. Like this. Look, this is the kind of jeans he had on. Hold on, like this. Can y'all see those? See those jeans? He had something like that on. But they were real wide. Y'all see those? Y'all see those jeans? You see those? Those are the kind of jeans he had on. They call parachute bell bottom. Let me go look at them. Hold on. Let me go see. Hold on. I got kicked out. Sorry, y'all. I got kicked out. I got kicked out my own thing here. Hold on. Let me see. You said bell bottom. They're called champs. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me see. You said they called champs, right? Hold on. But his was so wide. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could find. His was super, super wide. I mean, super, super wide at the bottom. Very wide. You call them champs? Hold on. Let me see. They were more like this. They're not even open. Yeah, they were more like this one, y'all. They were more like this. Let me show it to y'all. They were more like this. Can y'all see them? Can you see these? Like this. They were more like that. Let me see if it's okay. They were more like you see how he got on. She got on, but they were buttoned across at the top. They were buttoned across. It was something like this, y'all. They were really wide at the bottom, and at the top it was like it button across. But that's the way the bottom looked, right? But the top, let me show you what the top part of it, the jeans look like. I'm gonna show you. The top part was like this. Hold on. The top part was more like this, y'all. Now picture the bottom of like that one, and the top part was like this. The way it buttons across like that. That's the way his pants was buttoned like that, across like that. That's the way. But the bottom was like the one I just showed y'all. They were more like this one at the top. No, he didn't have on skinny pants. No. He didn't have on skinny jeans. They were just, and they were nice. They were like really, really wide at the bottom. I showed you the way the bottom was with the other one. But the top was buttoned across like that. It kind of remind you of what La Rosa had on. Remember her pinstripe suit she had on with the top like that? I was trying to find you out exactly, but I was trying to find his, but I don't know what it's called. So we couldn't find his exactly what he had on, but that's what he had on. Yeah, he was sharp, Michelle. He was sharp. That was sharp. That was sharp on that. Right. You heard his. No, it wasn't impeached yet. Is there a motion that they put in for his testimony being impeached? Who was in those pants? It was Mr. Nash, the stylist. Diddy stylist was in those pants. He dressed really nice. But okay, now let me go ahead on and tell you how the jurors were. As I was telling you, the jurors really, really, really had a few laughs from him. They were laughing at him, some of the stuff he was saying, because he was very animated. He's very likable. A lot of people enjoyed his testimony because most of the other ones was making people fall asleep, but he had people like laughing and on their toes and what he was saying. You know, he was real. He was very real in it. I wish and I told you how he sound. He reminds you of MJ Harris. Yeah, I showed y'all who MJ Harris is, right? I showed y'all the other day. Oh yeah, he was sharp, y'all. He could dress. He could dress his tail off. He had a nice outfit yesterday. He really could dress. He's very fashionable. Very. Um, yeah, MJ Harris, he kind of remind you of him in his look, the way he talked. He talked just like him. Same kind of mannerism, just like him. Yeah, I know who MJ Harris is. If you don't know, just go Google him, MJ Harris, and you'll see who I'm talking about. I can show y'all who MJ Harris is. Y'all want me to show you MJ Harris? Let me show you. Hold on. This is like now go into in your mind's eye and think of MJ Harris, and you'll see him. He kind of remind you exactly of MJ Harris. Hold on a second. Let me go. Okay, this is MJ Harris, who I'm talking about. This is what he kind of reminded me of when he was talking. This is MJ Harris. This is MJ Harris, y'all. This is MJ Harris. He talked just like him. He kind of
people. I don't care if it's a man, a woman, a gender non-conforming person who does not have a distinct gender that they prefer to communicate. I don't care what they call themselves, okay? Don't date people who like this, okay? Now, my name is Malcolm MJ Harris, and
Okay, now you see? That's who we remind you of. MJ Harris. Exactly like that. That's MJ Harris right there. So that's what he kind of reminded you of. Imagine MJ Harris look and the style of the clothes that I just showed you. So he's kind of got it together. So that's him. Okay. The jurors really like was in tune to his, and you see even the woman that don't laugh, that don't have any movement or anything like that, she was even laughing at him. She was even laughing at him. So she was like really in tune to his testimony. All of them was. They laugh when he was making certain comments and stuff, and the way his mannerism was and the stuff that he was saying. And then at the end, when he basically got ready to get off, he was like, "Ooh, thank you." So he was very comical. He was very flamboyant. Yes, Lisa girl, he was flamboyant. There are images of him leaving. Oh, they did have him leaving the court. Okay. So y'all know what I'm talking about then. Now, did y'all see his pants? You said what's the purple crown? Because if you hit the like button, that thing shows when you hit the like button. That's what the purple crown shows. When you hit the like button. So now I could tell when people hit the like button and they don't. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing I want to tell you. You guys know that Mia got on the stand, and I have seen it all. Do not put it in my chat. Don't put the woman's name and nothing like that. I already seen what people have already posted on X. And I am not going to be a culprit of any of that. So do not ask me for the person's name. I will not tell you the person's name. Do not ask me to show you the picture from X. I am not going to do that. Okay? But as soon as she got up in there, somebody went and put her stuff out there. I was like, what in the world? These people do not listen. Do not listen at all. Sylvia, will not participate in putting that lady information on. I'm so glad I don't know who she is. I'm so glad I don't know, because I cannot be blamed for any of this. I cannot be blamed for any of this. So, but somebody went out and put it out on X, and so it was out there. That's what I was told. That's what I was told, and the judge made it very clear not to take any pictures of her, not to put any information out. He made it clear to those people. He made it clear not to do that, and they did it. Somebody put it out on X. Yeah, yep, they're gonna get him. I'm not gonna be part of it. It's not Sylvia. But anyway, they did. I don't even know the lady's name. But anyway, so I want to tell you that. Now, let's talk about her testimony. Her testimony, well, when she was talking kind of like very low. You couldn't even, in the main courtroom, you can't really hear her at all. I don't know how in a city, well, maybe in a city where he's at, the room he is in, he's able to hear every word, because I couldn't hear the word. So he might be in a room where because he's not in the main courtroom. He might be in a room where he has a television. I mean, like a overview thing, and he could see everything. But he's not in the main courtroom. She wasn't disguised. No, she wasn't disguised. No, That's what I heard. She made he made it very clear not to even draw her. Yeah, they were walking around and make sure that in our notes that we didn't give any description of what she looked like or anything like that. And someone did put it out on X because someone told me about it. Yep, someone did put it out on X. I don't know why they found the need to do that, but a lot of people were saying because that's considered First Amendment right because they know. But you got to remember, she is a victim. She's an alleged victim, and they have this protection, privacy of victims. So I don't know why these people have the desire to try to be terrible like that, messy, and putting the lady's information out. I don't know. It's weird for me. It's weird to me. So, so that's that part. Chitika put Mia Diddy trial, huh? Huh? I keep kicking myself out. What's wrong with me? Swiss Beat seen it. Who's Swiss Beat? X, that's on Twitter. That's Twitter. Linda Bowie, that's Twitter. You said Alicia Keys' husband saw it? No, cross comes tomorrow, Lynn. Mr. Steele is doing the cross, y'all. Mr. Steele is doing the cross. Mr. Steele is doing the cross tomorrow. Yeah, Bama, that's what I was saying. Somebody put it out on X. Mr. Steele doing it tomorrow, Mr. Glenn. Mr. Steele's doing it tomorrow. The internet detective put it together based off of information reported in the trial. These people, man, these people no joke, man. These internet detectives, these internet detectives be like, yeah, Mr. Steele is crossing tomorrow. You think it was done on purpose? I wonder if somebody like her attorney is watching the internet, watching the internet because the judge really got on them. He told them not to do it as soon as she said the revolt position and working on films and things of that nature. The internet detective went to work. Wow. Wow. They did that for real? They understand why they were in the bus, huh? Did he getting 2 weeks to put on a case that's a long time. They didn't say they were going to use that whole time. They did not say they were going to use that whole time. Yep, people figured it out. They said it was a white lady. I am not going to even say anything because I am not going to say anything. Okay, Lynn, let me just tell you what I saw. It's drawing in her line, huh? It's a drawing in her line, and that the artist didn't draw her face. They drew her middle pair, side bang, and tan suit. Yes, don't say anything. They won't blame me. No, they can't blame me. I ain't saying nothing. I saw a picture out of a white lady. She had two strand hair, bang down. Oh Lord. The way the media has it as if she nailed it during direct and cross. No, there was no cross for her to hit direct. What media? What social media is saying that? Oh my Lord. Don't say it because the order from the judge were for the people in the courtroom, not for the public. He said no image of the court, not of what on people on of her, huh? Or people on of her. What about the jury? I saw the lady with Cassie on X. People were going to put it together. They didn't even cross yet. Nope, they haven't crossed yet. Nope. Um, Now, as far as the jurors, they were writing. They were writing a lot of what she was saying. But see, me, I couldn't really hear her. So I kind of like toned out, zoned out for a minute. And y'all, I even saw, let me tell you how boring her testimony was. Two jurors was falling asleep. That's why the judge said, I think it's time for a break now. Because I think the judge saw them like getting really sleepy. Because she was talking monotone and very low. So you really, well, I couldn't hear from where I am. I couldn't hear. But I think Overflow could hear better because they have the mics for Overflow. So they were writing notes. They were writing, but a couple of people did nod out. Not only from the jury, but also from the gallery, because it was like I had to stand up. I had to walk a little bit because I was getting sleepy sitting here. I was getting very sleepy. And listen, y'all, if y'all was in the courtroom, you would be like, did she forget certain things? It seemed like the prosecutor was basically helping her with her story. They said she put the nail in the coffin. And what social media? Who said that? It was still a lot of domestic violence. It's a lot of domestic violence. Was it still a lot of domestic violence? Yep, lots of domestic violence. She probably traumatized. I believe she probably is, Pamela. They put an image of a white woman with two strands. Okay, you said that already. Mia's working on a documentary on Diddy. What? Melissa, for real? Oh, Steele is gonna bring that out. Ooh, ooh. Maybe she was afraid to speak in front of Diddy. Somebody says she was reading off a paper. She was what? Renette says going around beating up on everybody's beyond domestic violence. I think y'all he probably need rehab because I think it's the allegedly I'm gonna say allegedly the amount of drugs that man have used it might have fried his brains. Maybe he doesn't have that capacity to be kind. Linda said, I think the prosecution is doing a great job of setting a foundation and bringing it home. What did they do? What did who do? When they said they ran from him and jumped in the paddle boat, and went off to the yeah, maybe that was what ex parte meaning about the documentary. He'll Mr. Steele did not have an ex parte meeting. Where y'all getting that from? Hey, scandal, celeb, scandalous. Yes, I was in there again. Celebrity scandalous. That's why I gotta get ready to go to bed. It's 9:22, and I want to get back inside that courtroom. So I'm gonna be going to sleep, y'all. Some people get mean when they are under the influence. I think so too. I think he's very much Diddy's doing up in there. What's Diddy do? Oh, he's very cool, y'all. He speaks to everybody when he comes in there. He do the little heart. He scans the room to see who's in the room. He speaks to all the people in the room. And today he spoke a lot to his mom because she was in there, and of course his kids. The girls are not coming back because they just graduated. They got a lot of things going on. They might come back at the end. Okay. Is there any other question? I'm waiting for tomorrow. We'll find out whether or not how impactful they no she's not. Well, no, who's not what? Jay Mason, no, she's not what? What do you say? What is she's not? No, she's not what? Can I see Diddy's expression? No, I see the side of his face, so I don't know what his expression is on his face. Does Kim Porter's dad interact with the family? Can't nobody interact with the family. You can't interact. Hey, Michelle, you can't interact. Not in the main courtroom. We can't interact with each other. We can't. You can't. It's strict in there. That room. Very strict. They don't let people talk. You got to go in the hallway and talk to people. After court, I don't know what people do after court because I'd be gone. Everybody that's been in the courtroom already knew Kim's dad was there. He's been there since day one. No, he has not been there since day one, Lola. Lola, stop telling lies. Everybody did not know that. Stop it. You just come in here to try to start trouble. Everybody did not know that. Okay, then what he looks like then? What does he look like? Hey, Chris. Yes, I remember you on the bus. Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? What he look like then, Lola? Tell me what he look like. What does he look like, Lola? What does he look like? And he hasn't been in the main courtroom. Hope to see you too again. Did the judge tell him? Yes, he told him not to sketch the witness. Yep. He has not been there since day one. He has not. Oh my Lord. JC, what does he look like? Hey, Mr. Wonderful Joy. Oh, yes, that's the pants. That's the pants. Yes, that's the pants. You just sent them to me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Those are them. Those are them. Thank you. No, she was just making a comment. Mimi, she was making a comment that is about to be a ex parte. It was just a joke she was making. Man, I tell you that his son, what's the name? Oh my God. All right, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Thank you, Pumpkin. There she go, right there. There we go. Pumpkin got it. He has not been there all the time. But why, CJ? Why are you here? If I don't know what I'm talking about, why are you here? Why don't you just go on someplace else? Why are you here? You say I don't know what I'm talking about. Why don't you just go someplace that you know where the people know what they're talking about? You say he's been coming there all the time. No, he has not. Oh, Lord Jesus. But anyway, Khadijah, I it was great seeing you today. I'm not getting defensive. Y'all say he's there every day. He has not been there every day. I'm just telling y'all, he has not. He wasn't there in week one, but they claiming he was there. He was not there in week one. He was not. You be back next week? Okay. I'll see you next week. Oh my God. He posted her on his live? For real? All right. Oh wow. He did that? Wow. Gloria, I'm gonna go to bed. But let me block some folks first before I go to bed. I'm blocking some folks. You knew it, right, Khadijah? Gloria, I'm going to bed. Hey, Chris. He did say there was going to be consequences, but who leaked it? But you know that they were saying that people was listening to the description, and they went, and the YouTube detective, the social media the detectives went out there to find her. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kim. You know how they are. They are coming. But see, Anika, I'm not even worried about them. I'm going to just tell them how I feel and then block them. That's what I'm going to do. Then they won't be able to type in here no more. That's what I'm going to do. You want me to block you, Pastor? Pastor want me to block him? How are you, MJ? Levon, I had a very good day. I'm just not going to deal with the nonsense because, I'm too tired for that. I am going to block and keep on trucking. Gloria, I'm going to bed. I'ma keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. I'm gonna go to sleep. There was one. Okay, I did tell you guys about Lamar, right? Lamar Gardner. I told you guys he's on. Lamar said block and dash. I am. I'm gonna go to bed now. I feel much better, celebrity. I feel much better. All I had to do was knock it out with some emergencies, and I feel right back to normal. Good night. You know I'm gonna be up. Y'all, who's gonna be up with me in the morning? Riding in. Who's gonna be up with me? Cause I'm gonna go hit that bed now so I can get up in the morning. Sunshine. Okay. Okay, Pastor. I know Denver. I know you're gonna be up in here. I know you gonna be up in here. Julie being honest, Julie said, not me. Let's hope no man do that to your daughter if you support. What in the world are you talking about? What is wrong with you? Let me get this fool out of here. Tell me if I support him. I am not supporting anybody. I'm giving y'all information. What the hell are you talking about? You see, y'all, you see how they come in here with the mess? I'm block. That's why you block. That's why you block. You want me to block Lola? Where's Lola at? Where's she say? Where Lola? I've been blocked her. I blocked Lola a long time ago. Yeah, I blocked Lola. Surely did. You said let you run that? Just let them run with that. They get on my nerve. I'm always up early that early. You are? Okay. Oh, someone got blocked. I just stepped away from it. Yeah, it was a couple of them that got blocked. 2 people got blocked. The one with the Diddy oil coming here talking about some mess. I never said I supported anybody. I just said that I'm giving information about what's going on in the case. Why would I support somebody that beat women? Come on now. Makes sense. Make it make sense, okay? But you got to charge a person with the right thing, too. Oh my God. Y'all know what? Y'all are so bad. Why Jay Mason, will you stop? Jay Mason says, Sylvia, that white lady they call Mia, has done interviews already. Lord have mercy. Mimi, exactly. And they gonna try to tell me, man, you gonna say I defend somebody that beat up women. Come on now. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. I will never support anybody beating up no woman. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. I just feel the government needs to charge him for the right charge and not overcharge for stuff that you can't get. You know, why go through that with the RICO crap when you could just charge him for the stuff he did? There's no statute of limitation for charging for somebody with the R word. There's no statute of limitation. Just charge him for that. Don't do a RICO. We're doing a RICO. What does that help? You know what I'm saying? It was not the organization that did that. It was him that did that to that woman, beating that woman up like that. T-Girl, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what that man is because that's going to be the job of the juror to say that. But right now, he is innocent until proven guilty. That's with everybody. That's what the law says. Am I gonna sit there and say this man put him on? No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that with it for anybody until they have proven that person guilty. I'm not doing that. I don't care who. I don't care what they think of me. I don't care. And they just get blocked. Come in here with that mess. But I still have my opinion of, certain things. You gotta come with common sense. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm gonna sit around and let this man beat me and stay there for 11 years. I'm just giving you my opinion, okay? I ain't staying there. I am not gonna stay there and get my behind beat. I am not. Trust me. Trust me. Sylvia's not. Mm-mm. 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 I don't care how much money he had. And I would have reported. Shoot. Are they considering him beating Cassie as Rico to be better? His business? Yeah, I think so. Me either, Lola. Me either. Me either. There's no way. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to okay. Saying you victim shaming because you giving your opinion about what you would do. And they say, "Oh, you never know what you do if you get in there." There's certain women know they will not do that. Certain women know that, hey, if you hit me, you better not go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? There's some women like that. You hit me, you ain't going to sleep. You ain't going to sleep. You ain't going to sleep. You are not going to sleep. You are not going to sleep. I'm telling you. Denver, I'm serious. You ain't going to sleep. Think you gonna hit me? Woo, thank you, Jesus. No matter if ever hit me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'll probably be 6 feet, be in jail a couple of times. Dorothy, look, it's triggering some of us, y'all. That's not the Lola. That's not the Lola. That's not the Lola, Angelica. That's the not enthusiastic Lola. Not her. The other Lola got blocked already. Not her. She's a good one. Look, Dorothy, we getting triggered. Dorothy, we getting triggered. Dorothy, we getting triggered here. Oh, we get triggered. We get triggered. Before I say anyone is guilty, I have to see the strong evidence. That's true. That is true. But let me tell you something, Gloria. Gloria, we get triggered. We get triggered. We get triggered. We're gonna have T-Rex up on him. Woo! It said you have been journalizing the case. You have never given But I'm just look, Linda. They're giving me a trigger here. They're giving me a trigger. Woo! What did she say? She said the whole house would have been trashed. You know that movie Burning Bed? It would have been a burning bed. It would have been burnt up in that bed. Don't go to sleep, dude. Don't go to sleep. I would have been the arsonist. It ain't funny, but I'm telling y'all. Oh gosh. He would have disappeared. Oh my God. He knew who to go get. He know who to go get because some of us are crazy. Some of us are real crazy. Some of us, I miss Sylvia. It's 9:45 in North Carolina, in Atlanta, Georgia, and Newark, New Jersey. Go to bed. Okay. Gloria, they got me triggered over here. Gloria, they got me triggered. They got me triggered. They got me triggered. Look at see, Dorothy's my kind of girl. Oh gosh. Okay, y'all, I gotta go to bed. 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 I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to bed. And then these people coming in here talking about, oh, let me just shut up. Let me just shut up. Mm, mm, mm. That's why I say, thank you, Lord. No man has ever put his hand on me. Because Lord knows it's past my bedtime. I wanted to hear more how he had the police in the back pocket. It said a lot. They put themselves in situation because they love of money. Linda Bowie, no, they haven't. What's the dinner? What's dinner? It's not. No, I'm going to bed. There's no dinner. Dinner's over with. They mad because some women never been in DV relationship, and I was hit by a dude one time and haven't seen it. Wait a minute, Demetria, don't tell me you buried him. Don't tell me you buried him. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 12 minutes. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Jason M. Mason, you gonna get in trouble saying that up in here. Those people gonna get you. They're gonna get you. It ain't that much love in the world. Exactly. Okay, I want to say one thing that I observed today. Then after that, I'm going to go to sleep. Okay. There was a part when she was talking. They asked her the question, "Did you tell Diddy to stop? Did you tell Mr. Combe to stop?" And she said no. And then she asked, "Why didn't you tell him to stop?" And she said that she did not feel that she could tell him no, or could not tell him no, stop, no, whatever that word was. One of the jurors looked at the other jurors, gave the juror a side eye, and smiled. But listen, y'all, the other thing she also said that she also said that he threatened to tell about the sexual thing. She didn't want Cassie to know. She didn't, I guess her reputation. Man, bump that. I'm going to tell on your behind myself. I'm going to tell the popo. I'm going to tell you violated me, dude. You violated me, dude. Yes, Kimmy. Tell me. See, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Getting your butt beat for some money? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mr. Cone knew who to do it doing. And niggas didn't get. A nigga said he didn't get a black girl from the hood because he would have been drop kicked. Oh God. He would have been. I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm going to bed. He would have been extended court. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Y'all. He would have been. He would have been done, y'all. He would have been done. He would have been drop kick, y'all. He would have been drop kick. Wayne, what you said? I'm late. You said she was believable. Free puff. You said she was. I didn't say anything whether or not she was a believable. I said I couldn't really hear her because she was talking so low. I couldn't really hear her testimony. That's why I'm gonna go through the transcript. I got the transcript already, but I didn't feel like reading it tonight. But because I gotta go to bed. I was only gonna stay on here for 30 minutes, but I gotta go to bed. Um, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed because I gotta get up in the morning. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm gone. Okay, 10 o'clock. I'm gone. I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm gonna be gone. You heard it. It did sound rehearsed. It did sound rehearsed. It did. Um, but they do practice with them. I know that for a fact. They do practice with them. One person said that I talked to said that she was not a strong witness as she would have liked her to be. An attorney said that to me. She's not a strong witness that for the prosecution that she would have liked it to be. Yeah, guess what Mr. Steele said? The family's back together. I was like, yeah, Mr. Steele, we are back together. Because you had Mr. Gardner, you had me, Mr. Steele, Nicole. We was all standing there together today, talking. Miss Sylvia, I knew I could get in that courtroom and see. Miss Sylvia, I knew I could get in that courtroom to see the trial. I will get my butt on the flight to Jersey tomorrow. If I knew, yeah, you could. But still, well, I'm gonna be right there to see why you think they're not letting me Moreland get that action. M- um, I think because Moreland, because people were saying she's a bully, so they want somebody soft, easygoing, somebody that's very like, you know, not soft. No, because Steele is not soft. Steele is very compassionate. Steele is very compassionate. You know, Gloria, you know what? No, not who am I talking? Linda. Who is that? Who am I talking? Linda. Linda. Let me tell you why Steele took this case. Steele believed that people should be charged for what crimes he feels that they did. Um, Anytime you're being overcharged or they overreaching, that is the reason for him to fight for a person, because you need to charge a person for what they have done. What they charging him for is not what he did. The company ain't do nothing to him. I mean to her. It's him. His relationship. His. You get what I'm saying by that, y'all? They charging him with a RICO. This is not a RICO. What does that? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. You say y'all crazy and funny. No, I'm saying that he still. No, I'm saying still does. I mean, I feel people should be charged for what crime they actually did. You think she? You think if she told him stop, she signed? I don't think so. I think she would just been thrown out, and then she don't want to lose the position of being in there, because that's what they all was afraid of. She was afraid of losing her job. Remember that? She wasn't really afraid of dying, because I mean, aren't they gone? They're no longer in his life right now. Are they dead? No. You said the pattern have been established. I think Diddy's whole thing is the triggering of him beating up a woman. I think that's where a lot of people lies with that, or whatever rumors they had about his lifestyle before. And the him hitting a woman is not cool at all. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. But that's why you quit, Burnett. See, here's the problem. People make their job their source instead of God. You get what I'm saying? You don't stay in the place that you're getting beat up. You leave. And then you ask God to make a way for you. Nobody should be under that type of thing. Okay, I'm going to bed. Nobody should be under that kind of circumstance that you feel you have to stay at some place that's not doing you right. Come on, you have choices. There's choices in life. Don't ever feel that you don't have a choice. All right, Wilhelmina, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all. That's the problem. People feel like they don't have choices. There's always something. It might be tough in the moment. It might be tough for a moment, but maybe that's not the line of work they need to be doing. My employer never put my life in jeopardy. He shouldn't. No job should put your life in jeopardy. No job. That's why you leave. If you find some situation like that, you don't stay there. You do not stay there. Yes, I'm going to go tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Wayne, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, everybody. You don't. You don't. I'm serious. Beyonce stole all of her lyrics and named her baby after her red up on Diddy jet. Renee, you see, I don't stay. I'm not there. My job got on my nerve. I'm struggling now, but I'm more at peace now than I ever was. God is my source. You're right, Miss Sylvia. People have to look at it this way. God put you in on that job. He can take you from that job and put you in another. Hello, Gloria. Okay, I'm going to bed, Dorothy. Dorothy, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all. Y'all, get off my live. It's 140 y'all. You're still in here. Get off now. Because if I, lovely, okay, I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment